What's up guys, Jarv here back on Planet Destiny. It's Friday, which means our friendly neighborhood trash collector Zer is back. You can find him in the tower. We are in the hangar, in the far side where Dead Orbit used to be. So let's have a look and see what goodies he's got in store this week. Alright, we'll start off here as we always do. So this contains a new exotic if you have any remaining to be collected. If you have a full collection already though, it should provide a random piece of exotic armor instead. So be sure to hand in those legendary shards if you're seeking out any particular roles. 97 will be the cost, or you can use the exotic cipher, which you can pick up from this quest. For the weapon then, we got Darcy. He's not sold this in some time. We got personal assistant, so you aim an enemy to view its health and other critical information in the scope. It's also used to work out how good other weapons are as well, in terms of range and all that good stuff. Could do with a bit of love, because it doesn't get much utility other than that. But if you haven't got it, it's worth picking up and added to that collection. We've got Stompies here with a 65 stat, heavily weighted on resilience of 24. Got hydraulic boosters, so it increases your sprint speed and slide distance, and it improves your high jump, strafe jump, and triple jump. Very much the go-to for hunters inside the Crucible for the most part. 65 is not a bad overall stat roll. Sadly, it is weighted on the resilience side of things, but if you haven't got a good one, it's still worth picking up in the meantime. For your Titans in, we've got Symphoceps this week. 63 is the stat roll. Quite evenly distributed with a nice mobility stat of 17. Got Biotic enhancements, so it increases your melee lunge range, and as well as improving your melee and super damage when you're surrounded. Could see a lot of this when the Doom Archers get nerfed in December, so it might be worth picking these up and giving them a try right now, so you're ahead of the curve if Doom Archers aren't as potent as they are right now later in the year. But not a bad roll, so it's definitely worth picking those up in the meantime. And then for you Warlocks, we've got Transversive Steps. So you've got Strange Protractor, so sprint speed is increased, and after a short time of sprinting, your currently equipped weapon is automatically reloaded. We've got a 61 stat, weighted towards discipline and mobility, so not terrible. Very much the go-to for the most part for most Warlocks when it comes to Crucible, other than Stag, so worth picking up because you haven't sold those in quite some time. As for the legendary weapons, we've got Dire Promise with Autoloading Holster and Swashbuckler. We've got the Seventh Seraph with Firmly Planted and Dragonfly. The Arsenic Bite with Moving Target and Sneak Bow. The Long Shadow with Snapshot and Ambitious Assassin, which isn't bad. We've got the Hollow Words with Feeding Frenzy and Backup Plan. The Outrageous Fortune with Threat Detector and Quick Draw. And the Raw Entry from the old Vanguard Strike exclusive weapon with Autoloading and Demolitionist. As for the armor here, we've got the sets from the Black Armory. We've got a 58 stat there with a massive 23 on Intellect for the gauntlets on the Hunter. We've got a 59 on the chest piece. The helmet's practically god tier. 61, which is not too bad, but that aggressive stat distribution of recovery and intellect is absolutely god tier, so definitely worth picking that up if you're a hunter. And then we've got the legs, 60, quite evenly distributed with a nice mobility and recovery again of 15 and 14, so not too bad from a hunter's armor perspective. But yeah, a quick look at Zer for this week. Good luck if you're jumping into trials. Freelance trials will be here next week, so keep your peepers peeled for that. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to stay stuck to the channel, and we'll keep you up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.